more national media love. How do I continue to receive the Houston Texans getting all the glamour of national media? I have no clue. What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to a brand new episode of The Lead. Your host, as always, Harley Dugan. Dan Orlovsky is the guy now. We are all over the place when it comes to national media, and it is fantastic to see the Texans get this love. I've never seen any Houston sports team get the amount of love that they are getting, the Texans, in terms of national media limelight. The Astros don't get talked about because of the 2017, as Seth Payne says, better than you scandal. And the Rockets certainly don't get any love whatsoever. So the Texans have been the black eye of the NFL for the past 2 years, and it's great to see them back into relevancy, into the 32 NFL teams. And it's also fantastic to see Dan Orlovsky, of all people, talk about the Houston Texans. Let's go ahead and add him on here and let's get it going. Here we go.
Because when it comes to what's the coverage, where's the ball supposed to go, and how's it supposed to get there, he is very like Joe Burrow was his rookie year. And it's happened very quickly in the first month of the season. Okay, so teams are showing these shell coverages
Here we go.
to get quarterbacks to play kind of
Listen,
confused,
everybody.
disguised. Are they going to go to 2 at the snap or spin to 1? Now, he's in an empty backfield. Ball gets snapped. Okay, there goes those 2 safeties. I want to work the middle of the field. He wants to throw the tight end on the middle linebacker on a seam route. He's staring there. Now, what type of throw? Is it with a lot of air, driven on a line, or in between, just over that backer before the safeties get there? What's the coverage? Where's the ball? How do I have to get there? Now, this is a great one. There's those safeties again. Are they going to split and work the middle of the field and cover 2? Are they going to spin to some form of single high safety? That determines where he's supposed to go with the football. Ball gets snapped. There it goes. He's going to the middle of the field, and Minka drops down. I'm trying to throw this backside hook to Nico Collins. But Minka Fitzpatrick's problem. I got to hold him, straighten him up, make sure that he doesn't drop down into that window. Now watch how quickly holds, gets backside, and gets the ball out of his hands before Minka can ever break into that hole versus that hook. That's spectacular by him, how quickly it happens. This is the throw maybe of the weekend coming up to Nico Collins. He's by himself at the bottom of the screen. There's those 2 safeties again. What are you going to do when the ball gets snapped determines where I throw it. Ball gets snapped because I have what we call a shake route by Nico at the bottom of the screen. It's man coverage at the bottom. Ball gets snapped. There's 1 safety in the middle of the field. CJ sees it. Now I got to hold that safety just a little bit. And now where the corner is determines the throw. If he's on top of Nico, I'm going to flatten him to the sideline. If he's under his hip, put a little air on it and throw it to that outstretched arm for Nico Collins. That's rare to know. What's the coverage? Where's the ball got to go? And then how am I supposed to throw it?
He excited.
Oh, my gosh. Like, if you're Houston, you're not sitting there going, we got it right. You're sitting there going,
we nailed it,
we got a guy. We got a guy.
The last part right there just gets me excited as hell. That last part just gets me going. It's not we just drafted the right guy. Sure, we did. But we got the guy. If that right there doesn't get you excited as a Texans fan, I don't know what else will. That quote right there at the very end, the end snippet there from Dan Orlovsky, not just saying, yeah, the Texans, they drafted the guy, but they drafted the right guy, but we got the guy. Like that right there, if that don't get you excited, I'm sold. I'm sold. I got the whole national media loving the Houston Texans, and I'm just letting it rain on me. I don't know what was in the Kool-Aid box. I don't know what was in the pitcher of Kool-Aid that we had before the past 2 years, but it was sour. It was nasty. It was downright disgusting. All right, and we had to clean out that fridge. Absolute trash everywhere, all up and down, inside, outside that fridge. And we cleaned it out. And it is fantastic to see Miko Ryans, former Houston Texan, lead us as a coach. It is fantastic to see that they got the big decisions right, that being CJ Stroud, the biggest decision being picked at number 2. The second biggest decision, Will Anderson has been amazing as well with the trade and everything. The Houston Texans have gotten the big things right, it seems like. And now CJ Stroud is starting to make these little things great. Like a Nico Collins trade up John Mechie had looked really good blocking against the Steelers. Block TJ Watt of all people. D'Amico Ryans is making a Henry To'oTo'o pick late round. Really looking good for you. You get these small things that happen, and now they're looking good. They're getting magnified into bigger moves. The Houston Texans and CJ Stroud is the next big thing in the NFL and fans. Texans fans, NFL fans everywhere. Let them know this is the team for the next decade and a half. I cannot wait to continue to watch the Houston Texans week after week after week. And it has been a long damn time since I've said that. I get very passionate. I get really emotional when I start talking about this team like that. But it has been far too long. And now I'm just here to tell everybody we got a squad. As always, guys, go Astros, go Rockets, go Texans. You have a blessed day.